In a recent independent survey, Juniper Networks sampled 1,000 IT and security senior professionals across 9 countries, each representing organizations of 1,000 or more employees. Industry sectors covered range from government to financial services, retail to manufacturing. It's no surprise that IT security professionals worry about security breaches on their corporate network. But maybe the shock is just how challenging it can be to secure the network properly, especially in the face of so much sudden, unexpected change of late. Bad guys keep innovating, leaping ahead with new threats and new ways to fly under the radar and infiltrate corporate networks. Most are undergoing digital transformation, adopting new technologies such as cloud and IoT, bringing more potential security risk onto the network. They're also having to adapt suddenly to prolonged remote working on a much larger scale than usual, amplifying existing risks to key corporate assets such as data and applications. This creates a constantly shifting, always proliferating threat landscape to protect. The network is the beating heart of most organizations because of the digital transformation journey that's pushing innovation, opportunities, and ideas relentlessly on. These challenges take their toll on effective protection because you don't want to uncouple security from the network it protects. Security needs to be fully integrated, protecting mission-critical applications and key data at any point in the network, even against unknown threats, helping to keep the business alive and healthy. Innovation time for IT and security is crucial for any organization so it can be relevant and competitive, enabling it to stay at least one step ahead of the bad guys. So, IT and security professionals must balance effective security every step of the way against necessary and often dynamic business demands, even though these may introduce more risk. Compliance, such as the GDPR, also has to be met without fail. The clock is ticking, the pressure is on. How do they think they can square the circle? Threat hunting can be like looking for a needle in a haystack, so pursuing false positives is hugely frustrating, especially when teams are already time poor and under pressure to find those bad guys. Human error is another factor. Everyone makes mistakes, so threats can slip through the net. IT teams therefore crave consistent visibility into their network, looking for real-time insights that immediately tell them what's happening, what's real, and what can be done in mitigation. But hold on, IT and security professionals face another challenge. Organizations often see security as a costly nuisance instead of as a differentiating business driver, customer loyalty for example. And undeniably, poor security can lead to unwelcome expense. Stinting on effective security tools in the hope that nothing happens is usually a false economy. As well as bringing a big cleanup bill, avoiding investment in intelligent security can lose the opportunity to get ahead of the competition and win new business. They also know that ripping out the network to build a secure one from scratch is just not an option. IT and security professionals look to the security industry to help them with all these challenges, as you would expect. In fact, they appear to consult with multiple vendors simultaneously, rather than focusing on one at a time. This perhaps underlines the motivation and urgency to find the solution that helps them solve all of their security challenges. They want to navigate through all the conflicting demands on their journey, from compliance, through time and cost pressures, to the norms of widespread remote working. So, what's the answer? IT and security professionals are looking for integrated visibility within the network, automation, and widespread enforcement for security policies. There's an overwhelming need to harvest and leverage actionable insights from the entire network. automation can bring speed and agility with a connected security strategy. This approach is likely to be more cost-effective, reducing false positives and speeding up response times to real threats, whilst allowing people time to innovate. The old way of thinking about security will no longer suffice for those companies battling a new norm.